Hello, everyone. Different setup. You might notice I am back home from spring break for about a week. So brought back the setup, and we're locked in. Let me send out the noties as per usual. Hope you are all doing well, and we will get started in just a couple seconds here. Yeah, sorry about no stream tomorrow, but had to get back so I could stream today. So I hope you guys understand that. Some of you guys didn't know. I should have probably posted an announcement. I did say it on stream, but my bad for not posting an announcement. So if you didn't miss the stream or anything, but if you were waiting for a stream and none came, that is why. Next time I'll make an announcement so you'll know. But yeah, that's why. Hope you guys understand that. Noties are out. Let me pull up the chat and we'll get started. You will notice. Hold on. Wait, where's chat? Here it is. Forgot how to stream already. It's been a day and I don't know what I'm doing. You will notice I am wearing Purdue CJ Cox jersey. Come on now. We play today. Michigan just pulled off an insane game-winning shot, like they always do. I know this is an NBA stream, but I'm a Purdue fan. College basketball is huge to me. So, you just need to understand. Or you need to listen, because it's my stream. I do what I want. We'll go over picks in a second. I'll just start at the injury reports. But, Michigan, man. I mean, I didn't really want to play either Wisconsin or Michigan, even though we have to. I think we'll lose to either of them. But hopefully we beat UCLA and we get there. Michigan did what they do best. They always, I swear to God, they always make that last second shot. Congrats to that kid, but it was a cool moment. But unfortunate, man. So hopefully beat UCLA. Hopefully move on. And yeah, that was just a nasty shot by him. Sell F7 Tizzo. Ew. Tizzo, I'm about to ban you, bro. OG Bread, Hefty, Lefty. What's up, boys? All right. Now, you will notice Boston is favored by 20. So, I'm not sure if we're going to want to bet on this game at all. Probably will be over by halftime, even though Derek White is out. Shearman is out. Maybe this could be a Peyton Pritchard masterclass. We'll see. We'll look for a sec. If we don't like anything, we'll just skip it. Magic versus the Heat. Heat favored by 4. Let's see. Jonathan Isaac, Wagner, and Black out for the Magic. Nothing too crazy there. Jonathan Isaac, in part of that rotation, could make a big difference. Could give Mortiz some more minutes maybe, so we'll look at some rebounds there. Rozier, Jovic, Wiggins out. Drew Smith probable. Again, should be a decently close game. Denver, Lakers, should be a high-paced game. Jackson Hayes probable, Maxi Kleber out for the Lakers, and then Peyton Watson, KJ Simpson out. Aaron Gordon, Jamal Murray probable. Last game, Kings, Clips. Clips favored by 13. You can see why immediately. They have 7 inactives, with Monk being questionable. Beal, Niederhauser, probably not really, don't really need to say Niederhauser. I believe he's out for the season. Beal has been out like the whole season too, right? So Beal, Niederhauser, John Collins, and then Darius Garland is going to be probable. So that looks good for them. But about the Kings, might not be a close game just with all those inactives. Yeah, drop a like. I'd appreciate it. Does help out more than you think. What is here? Okay. Also, NHL videos are done. I'll probably be posting those either tonight, maybe after stream, or tomorrow at like noon, so you have something to watch before the stream. So there's 3 videos of that just explaining the cheat sheets. The goal research one is really long. I tried to compact it, but we'll see. Why is White still on FanDuel? Oh, sorry, he's probable. Did I just read that wrong? Derek White's probable, so is Shearman. So that's my bad. Vooch is out. I just read it wrong, I guess. But yeah, so he'll play. So honestly, I'm just going to skip this game. I don't think it's even worth it. Hawks, Bucks just kicked off. Let's see, we have Spurs, Hornets as well. We could look at that one quick, just see if there's anything crazy. What are these guys? These guys are both out. Questionable, probable. Just want some definites. Yeah, this shouldn't change too much. Go off more off position. Same here. So Spurs, both teams here are pretty healthy. I would just start at the research page with this. Projections are also coming out. I don't think he's... Oh my god, wait, yeah. Holy. Yeah, this is going to be a huge cheat sheet. I don't know if this is out for you guys yet. A little sneak peek. I would assume he'd have, like, the lines and everything there as well. But, yeah, I'm not sure if this is out for you guys. This looks insane, though. So, a little sneak peek. Don't want to go too much into it. But, yeah, projections coming as well. This game starts in 30 minutes, so let's try and get something for it. In case you guys have a bonus bet or anything like that, we can just look. Let's see, like, with starters is really important. They do give up a lot to point guards. Melo dropped 9 last time in the first quarter on him. Could be a good bet. Melo first quarter points, 4.5. Could also filter this by the similar defensive rating. So he dropped 9, 8, and then 2. Against Detroit, though, it's a hard matchup. Trying to go fast here through this game. Not much there, not much there, not much there. Yeah, so I'd probably pick either Melo or Khan. Khan does look a little better, maybe. Hard to tell, though. Maybe some rebounds. We can get some pace filters in here. 3 out of 7. Let's look at the depth. Melo's 6 of 8 on his boards, getting really good chances. On a similar pace. B. Miller, 3 of 7. Bridges. Diabite RA, maybe? But against Wemby, do we really want to do that? Probably not. Melo is hitting his assists. Holy cow, against the Spurs, he hits a lot of assists. 14 potentials as an average. Jeez, man. Double chances could be a play. Click value, not out for everybody. Oh, it's your project. Okay. Let me pull it up 1 sec. Value, sort by value. Oh, okay, gotcha. Cool, man. Oh, you can also see guys who are trending down as well. Huge, okay. And filter by game. So, like, if we were to just look at this game at a glance, Wemby trending up. So I assume this is the projection, and then this is his average under it. Liam, is that... click the thing to the right to see how the projections have done over the last 10. This thing? No, not this thing. Am I blind? No questionable, no doubtful. Probable's fine. This is a really cool looking cheat sheet, bro. You did that? Like, this is all you? It's project... Yeah. Okay, projection lined underneath. Circles with a clock inside. Oh, this. Ah, okay. Interesting. So you could see... So is this what they actually dropped then? So he dropped 39 on Denver in 37 minutes. Projected versus actual. Green equals over projection. Red equals under. Yeah, so lots of green here. Especially, so it seems... Ooh, these were down, but these are hard matchups. Wow, this is really down here. But also Wemby's minutes were kind of down. You see 26, 24. A projection accuracy. Yeah, this is interesting. PRA. So you can filter by the highest projection too, I assume, as well. What does edge do? Yeah, Liam, that's sick, bro. Filtering by game too. So who has the highest edge? So Luka against Denver projected 34.9. Yo, where was your BAM projection, Liam? Here, Liam, if you're able, I can hop in the call. Stream won't be able to hear you, but you can talk to me if it's easier than chatting. I'm in the Win streaming call if you'd rather. Shows the biggest different projection. I could also share my screen as well, so you can just see and tell me. It was 83. Yeah, I'm sure it was, bro. Jokic projected 54 PRA on a 52.5 line. Yeah, that's interesting. So I assume under projections as well. Let's see, like, is this guy... See, like, Bona under his projection. Or projected under his season average. Yeah, this is interesting. It's still in beta. Liam's working on it. I don't want to say, like, when it'll be out, but... oh, Liam's calling. Liam! Hey, what's up, bro? I don't know if chat can hear you or not. I don't think they can. Or say something? Oh, yeah, they can hear you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I see. So it's just... Well, it says this date shows this the same as well. And that's obviously not right. So once that's fixed, is everything else, like, good to go? Or are you going to improve it more? Or... Cool, man. That's sick. Then you could also filter these. That's sick. This one? Right, that's huge too. So rebounds within 3 is crazy. 78%. Yeah. And within 3, so I assume that's either over or under. Okay. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is huge. This is really, like, the main thing. Like, you click on that. I wonder if there's a way you could add this as a filter to here. So, like, if you filter by, like, highest points projection, so, like, over 90% or something, because that would be huge. And this is only taking into account, like, these past 10 games. This is, yeah. Right. Gotcha. And then this one, did he just not play in this game? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he dropped 51. But yeah, this is still, as you said, obviously, you gotta fix that, but... Because he dropped... How many threes? He had, like, 7 3, like, bro. Yeah, he went 9 of 14 from 3, 51 points. Wait, so it's showing... Oh, yeah, it's showing his game. So he should score 35 tonight, theoretically. Interesting, man. That's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's cool. I like how you have you can get rid of questionable, doubtful, you can change by position. What is can you explain the edge quick? Ah, gotcha. That's what I like. That's what I like there. Definitely a edge better for sure. Yep. Oh, it's infinite. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is he just like questionable or what? No, he should. Yeah, no markets for him. Well, that's interesting because there's no markets for him, but he's not like listed here. Because I know there's a few players that have been glitching, like Jokic. If you filter in like the starters, see like Jokic doesn't pop up when you filter the starters. That's been like that for a little bit now. True. Yeah. Yeah, that's sick. Sorted by points. Okay, cool. You can just see that too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not done yet, guys. So don't take this with a grain of salt before you start going crazy on it. Jeez, even Austin Reeves, like, that's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, yeah. Appreciate the explanation. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Later. Cool. So yeah, little sneak peek there. I'll make I'll drop like an actual video when that whole thing is fully done. Um, but yeah, be careful on it for now. Just a little sneak peek. I mean, you can't really see it anyway. You can only see it because I'm filtering by it. But yeah, projections. I really like how it shows the history and the hit rate of this projection. Like, look, assists 100% of the time it's within 3, which is crazy. I think he should also change these to be like within the players, because Khalil Ware, his line is always pretty much like what 1.5 assists. I mean, I don't actually know, but I'd assume when a center, they're not going to get as many assists as other guys. Like, yeah, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 4, or yeah, 0. So stuff like that could be a little misleading, but again, it's not done yet, so we'll go over it and make sure it's as good as possible for you guys. So anyway, kind of got a little sidetracked, but do want to show you that Denver versus LA has 2 of the most foul calling refs in today's matchup. Ooh. Good stuff, Rug. Oh, you can't hear him? Wait, you couldn't hear Liam? No way. It said, I thought you could. Basically, it's just like, here, I'll do a little breakdown again. So when you filter by value, it's just showing the top value here. So you can see by points, Luka Doncic has the highest point projection. When you sort by edge, it's showing you. So all of these white ones just aren't done yet. Their projections are off for various reasons. Again, it's in beta, so we're still figuring it out. But like Jaylen Brown here, he has one of the higher edges of like 5 points as his projection compared to his line. So his line's 25.5. We project him for 30.1, and then you can kind of go off that as well. So, I mean, same thing with rebounds here. Same thing with assists. And then you can also, so if you click on a player like this little thing over here, you can see like their recency. So Spencer Jones is a bad example. Let's look at Wemby. So you can see his minutes projection recently has been 40% of the time within 5 minutes. Points within 30% of the time. Assists 100% of the time. So obviously not too crazy of a passer, but our projection is always in the past 10 games has been within 3. So good projections there. You can also search by a player, but again, I'll post a video when that comes out. Expect NHL videos either. I'll probably post them tonight and then tomorrow as well. So get those out for you guys. So they are finally done. I waited like a week and a half, but okay. LaMelo, I did like him. This game's like starting now, so let's just focus on the later slate. I don't really know if we want to go over this game. Tatum is 3 for 3 on first quarter rebounds. So that's interesting. They also give up a lot to his position, but they give up a lot to every single position. So without Vooch as well, let's see what chances he's getting. Who cares about NBA? Obviously you, bro. Oh, it's March Madness. Hey, man. Come on now. I'm locked. Don't you worry. I actually do need to pull up the stream on my other monitor. Need to watch the Purdue game. Or you guys can just keep me updated. Let's see if I even can get the game here. Should be able to. Yeah, Michigan, I think Michigan's got a chance, man. Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. Just keep me updated on the game, boys. Keep me updated on the Purdue game. Hopefully we beat UCLA. If not, that's just rough, man. He has played with Derek White. Both of these. I thought Derek White was out. I guess he played. Yeah, dude dropped 34 on the Spurs. Jeez Louise. Is there anything you guys like from this first game here? Let me know. Or we could also do first baskets. We hit Wendell Carter, and I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen? And then Bam took the second shot, so that obviously didn't hit. And then who was our other guy? Who's our other guy? I think it was he in the no, not the Heat game because we had Bam. But we hit one of our 3 legs, so we still made money. Whether you did, I did 3 straights and 1 parlay, so we made profit off that. Because Wendell Carter, I put like 0.15 units on it, and he hit at plus 720. So take that for sure any day of the week. So many injuries for the, or no, Derek White isn't out. For the Wizards here. Queta getting it pretty normal rebounds. So he had 26 chances and then 9, but that's against Wemby. Let's see, when's the last time they played? He had 10 rebounds 2 days ago. Also, Chet, bro. Chet sold us 14 and 9. We had his double-double at like plus 150. Sold our bag. No, I'm not betting on March Madness either, bro. You can't bet on March Madness. Like, just not enough data, in my opinion. It's too random, bro. Those kids want it too bad. A lot of data here without Vooch, just because he was on the Bulls, so like you can see a lot here. Games without him. There's like 40. Obviously, not with the Celtics. Let's see if we can get something here. Usage 21% for Will Riley. Do we really want to bet on him? Probably not. 5 of 14 on his rebounds. Points seem okay, but do we want to take points on this? You could filter like a similar defensive rating. Drop 22 on Miami's head. I don't know. Personally, I would just skip this game. Defense is rough all around. They're favored by 20, man. Like, even if you just filter this point differential by, like, let's just say 17. See, it's actually over in some of these. Under on his rebounds, maybe. Minus 625 for a block. He is chucking, though. I don't know. It actually does look like he could go over. Yo, what's up, life? Level? How are you guys? How are you guys? The tanking Wizards, yeah. Like, I don't think we want to bet on a team who's tanking. And that sucks. I thought Derek White was out. I would have taken Peyton Pritchard. Because if you see Pritchard games without Derek White, like, look at this. It's actually nasty. Bro, what? Is it not Pritchard? Wait. Was it just with starters without Derek White? He had like 30 on some thing we had him for. Bro, what? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Willis threes? Or Will's threes? 25% on the year. He should get more minutes though, like without all these guys. I mean, should get 22 at least. Filter him at 20, 21, 22. Should shoot enough threes. They got killed by the Pelicans. But they're also 20-point dogs. Point differential like greater than 20. I don't know, I guess he is getting minutes. But I think that's why he's getting minutes. It's like when they get killed. Here he only had 25. He's 100% on his points, man. That's just weird. Where is he in the depth chart? No, he's a starter. I don't know, man. I just wouldn't bet on this game. I think anyone on the Celtics should pop off, and I think the Wizards are just going to do nothing because that's what the book says, man. Sam Hauser boards. 8 out of his last 10, 5 of his last 5. On a team that gives up the most rebounds to the small forward. Had 4 and then 7 with Tatum. 8 of his last 10 does seem crazy. If he gets 6 chances at least, what are we looking at here? 20 of 26. 76% on the year when he gets 6 chances. What about a similar pace? Or what about a point differential greater than 20? 17. Does seem to hit his boards. Maybe Sam Hauser boards. Had 9 chances there. 22 minutes and 9 chances, bro. What's his odds, though? 3.5? 4 plus 3s? What are you shooting this game? 2 of 8? Ugh. Yikes. I'd feel more comfortable if Derek White was out, though. Do you guys have anything from this one? Someone said SAR 3s. You can look at SAR 3s. I have him in fantasy, so hopefully he does something. Although I think I'm on a bye week. Oh, his line's just 1. Just 1-3. And Purdue's losing. 2-0. It's over, boys. 9 of 10 to make a 3. Surely SAR makes a 3, right? Sometimes he only shoots 2 threes, though. I don't know. Is that something we want to bet on? Not likely. 17 of his last 20 of making a 3 without these starters, though. But he's also minus 185. You're not really getting great value. SAR blocks. 70% plus 145. He's not going to get good minutes, though. See, recently 17, 19, 23. I guess just because they're getting killed. Had 5 against the Magic. Why is he only getting 23 minutes? They're tanking so hard. Like Tristan Vucevic. Spot up against the Wizards is a must. Who are you thinking, bro? I guess we could also look at the play chart here. Could look like who, Hauser maybe? Yeah, spot up. Spot up, he shoots at a 36% clip. Ooh, Fletcher Lawyer with the 3. Geez, spot up in transition, man. Would be nasty. Peyton Pritch. Pick and roll, 50% there. He actually gets decent first quarter minutes. For a plus 108, that doesn't seem awful. Let's see who they struggle the most on defensively. That's the thing. Like, they struggle to everyone. So it's hard to... They're so bad, it's hard to predict exactly who's going to get everything. Like, going by rank. So they give up the most to power forwards. Tatum, masterclass, inbound. But then they're just going to bench him, right? CJ Cox, 3. CJ. Come on now. 8-2 start? Come on now. CJ Cox got the rebound, put up the 3. Yeah, we're locked. UCLA doesn't have a chance, man. Come on. Jaylen Brown assists. Bro, everything all at the top. Oh my god. So, what you got? You said a spot-up shooter. Sam 4+3s. You put a laughing emoji, though. CJ Cox with a block? Yo. Milo, appreciate the sub. Sam Hauser looks like he is the best all-around for the season. Let's see, last 5. Still Sam Hauser, man. I think Sam Hauser really is that guy. Sam Hauser actually might make 4 threes. I think you're right, Sal. Low key. When Boston's win by 15 plus, Pritchard averages 7 assists and 12 potentials. Let's actually filter that in. It's good comms. If they win by 15 plus, they're at home too. Oh nah. We need starters, but like not with Tatum, but he'll show up in some of these. We just want the starters. The reason I'm doing that is because if we have Tatum in, there's not going to be enough data to look at. So, like, see, 22 minutes, shot 2 of 8. That's just not enough, though. But if you take him out, that game's still going to pop up because you're not filtering him either in or out. You're just filtering him. Same thing with Vooch. Like, you could filter him out, I guess. Could be beneficial, but I would just honestly leave it like this and then kind of see. Now, here, this is where I would do pace filters. So, assists, rebounds don't look great on Hauser, honestly. On this pace, with this point differential. Derek White rebounds don't look great. You said Pritchard? Yeah, Pritchard gets... Ooh, Pritchard RA. Probably a move. Yeah, I mean, he's over in all but 1, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a good look. Even his points... Who are the other guys that we might want in? Walsh, Vooch. I think we're good, honestly. Sherman, does he, like, affect the data? Yeah, 4 of his 5 in his last 20 on points. Yeah, Pritchard RA might be my favorite play from this game. He's 4 of his last 5. Only time he didn't hit, of course, against Washington. Geez, 136, 107. They had, like, this is a different team, though. They had Anthony Simons. They didn't have Vooch, which they won't here. They had Josh Minot as their point guard, or their power forward. Derek White, Jaylen Brown. He also started at shooting guard, so he's not going to get the same potentials. I bet he had low potentials on assists. Rebounds might have looked about the same. No, only 3 chances. See, at 9 chances when he averages like 13 probably. I think 13 and 8 is like a very fair range for him. And then you could also filter in, or you could look at like Tatum. Well, he's not going to have data. You look at Queta here. Pritchard's by far my favorite, to be honest. What did we say? 13 and 9, like minimum? Maybe we'll go 12 and 9 just to take a peek. Yeah, that's just nasty work right there. So he's over every game when he gets 13 and 9, and that's just what he's averaging. 13, 15, 14, 17, 12, 10. Getting good minutes. He might not get those minutes. They have won all of these games, though. And he's still got 5 minutes, so on 30 minutes as well. What if he gets like 10 and 8? I mean, he probably still looks great there. 10 and 8. Yeah, still 92%, 12 of 13. We took his, what should be his averages down by like 3. 9 and 7. Still looking at 93%. So, yeah. Love this line. Don't think you could really be in a better spot. Matchup fares well recently as well. Like, he should get 16. Or I guess point guards in total. That's the angle, yup. I like it. That is the angle. How many minutes is... See, Tatum's also not 100% yet, obviously, but he's not 100% yet. 27, 27, 27. They're constraining him at that 27 mark. So he's not even getting close to the rebounds or assists just because of that minute restriction. 15-7. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Fletch made another 3. Oh my god. Fletch has 8 points already and 2 threes. Decent, decent, decent. Decent start for our boys. Let's see what boosts we got. You guys got any boosts or anything you want me to look at? I honestly say we just avoid the Wizards at all costs. I think points could be something. Without Vooch, there's just no way to tell really on this analysis. I do want to use one of these bonus bets I have. Ooh, 100% profit boost. Yeah, let's take that on Pritchard. Might take some alt lines today and use that 100% boost. See if we can get it like back to normal. Let's see. Does he not have an RA line? Pritchard does not have an RA line. Or no, he does. He has an over-under. I guess you can't take alt RA lines. Minus 111, is that what we have him at? Yeah, it's the best one too. Okay. Anything else from this game? I'm trying to think. Volume trends could be helpful. Let's see what we got here. Let's see, Pritchard he's up on his rebounds. Down on his chances, but up on his rebounds. These chances from his last game probably just aren't in yet. Yeah, see here. Anytime you see that he's way down on his chances, but he's hitting his rebounds, just know this is manual data, so this is inputted like maybe a few days later, so just be careful on that. And then same thing with his potential assists. Assists and rebounds are going up. He's averaging like 11 in his last 3 games. So you can't really be too mad at that. There are alt RA lines? Yeah. F7 is because they know it's hitting. Simple value. I could do an alt line for any one of his other things. Like, bro, 15 plus PA at minus 830. Unless I'm blind. I could do, like, just alt rebounds and assists. Jeez, assists 3 plus minus 1140. Like, if you're ever betting that, please stop betting. Like, it's just unbelievable that people bet those lines. And then lose, and then they're like, what? Okay, let's go back to the volume trends. We'll start on the Heat Magic game. If you guys have anything from this, let me know. Fontecchio, man, like, holy bag sell from Fontecchio. That was rough. I don't know why his minutes were so bad. Reed was there, man. Drew Smith probable, so we don't want him in there. Just gonna want these three. Is there a way you can fix the game logs for the first quarter? What do you mean? Silva rebounds, bet. Let me know if you have anything from the Heat. We'll get to the Magic in a sec. De Silva points. Okay, so De Silva PR. We'll look at all that. Minimum games 3. Doesn't seem to change anything. Norman Powell. Usage is up. Nothing else really goes up. Minutes for Khalil Ware. We know that trap very well, don't we, boys? Let's see, without injured, with starters. Nothing with these starters. Who is it? Tyler Hero, Davion Mitchell, and Powell. Okay, so everyone. Khalil Ware blocks plus 131. 3 of 7. Paolo points. Norman Powell. Interesting. It looks like it's going by minutes. Yeah, so I assume you're in our Discord. Can you put that in the suggestions tab? See, it's like a minute line. What would be SAR's 11.5 line? Like, that wouldn't be his line for rebounds. Maybe points? I wonder if we can find someone who's recently played. Yeah, I don't know. We'd have to do some digging. But yeah, that's interesting. If you're on our Discord, put that in the suggestions tab. We'll fix it. Gotcha, bro. Check Bam points. Excellent matchup. Look at this. I don't think it looks like a great matchup, to be honest, Adam. Looks like a really bad matchup, if anything. I don't know, man. It doesn't look great. Wait, where is starting? Hold on. Where's he going to get rebounds? Wait, where's actually getting rebounds today? Wait. Where's getting rebounds? Wait, what? Wait, where's getting a billion rebounds? $16, 18 without Wiggins. Drew Smith is going to play, though. So he should get, like... He's got 18 on average without Wiggins. Oh my god, he had 35 in that game. Let's just say he gets, like, 16 chances. How often is he hitting on 16 chances? 89%, bro. And then everything else carries, like points, rebounds. PR, 81% when he gets those chances. Look at this over-under, too. That's crazy. 237 in this game. I guess just because of pace. Let's look at rebound chances. Yeah, Khalil Ware averaging 18 chances, actually. Without those 3 or 4 or whatever. He's 100% in his games. 22 out of 22. Last year as well, 13 of 13. So his last 35 games, he's gone over every single game when he gets 18 or more rebound chances. Even this game, he had 18 minutes, grabbed 15 rebounds. He hasn't gone under 10. He has a double-double in, like, if he were to hit his points, he'd have a double-double in every single one of these games. He's plus 240 for a 77% hit rate. I mean, I don't think you can really avoid that, y'all. I agree, F7. They should rest him. He might start, but just, like, need some game speed reps. I mean, I guess. I mean, they do have to get him ready for playoffs, regardless. There's a good chance to do that, so we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Why is his minutes so low? He hasn't played without any of these guys. What are his minutes? So he averages 27 without Wiggins. That's what we need to see. Without Wiggins. Yeah. I love his double-double spot here. Only times he didn't hit were against Duran and Diabite. He even hit against Giannis, I think, was playing. Yeah, he hit against Giannis. Hit against, not Vooch. Queta, Gaff. Embiid, maybe. No, Embiid never plays, I forgot. Yeah, love his double-double, love his PR. What's even his line, like, yeah, 20. Minus 102 on Caesars. Take that 100% every day of the week, y'all boys. Where's this double-double best? Best on FanDuel. I unfortunately do not have FanDuel yet. They're not verifying me. Let's see. Points and rebounds. Yeah, we'll take that. Joke triple dub. Hold on, let me put this bet in. 10 wins and 980. Like, what? There we go. Okay, I placed that on Caesars. Khalil Ware. I'm gonna check his double-double line. Send a slip. Bro, the slip's Khalil Ware. Yo, Liam, look at this. Look at this analysis. Without Andrew Wiggins, which is... I always look at the least amount of games. You could also just look without all. He averages 18 chances. If you filter this dude with 18 chances, bro, he's 35 of his last 35 going over that. 22 out of 22 this year, 13 of 13 last year. I'm probably going to ladder his rebounds. Like, you could probably take him up to, like, 12.5 comfortably. He's getting, 73% hit rate. Probably wouldn't go that high, but 50% on a plus 897 line, I'm pretty tempted there. I mean, if he gets the minutes he's hitting. Also, you could see Bam is starting at the power forward, which I guess is normal. No, see, that's crazy. Like, Khalil Ware's starting at the center, which it always has him as. I was confused because I'm like, surely Bam's their center. But I love this line. I think PR is his best line. I mean 8.5 rebounds, plus 107 for that. I don't really get that whole idea, but you can also look at the analysis. Averages 7 and 3 shots, so you can give him like 10 on. Say you give him 10 on 15 rebound chances. Sorry, not potential assists. Just wondering why there's nothing there. 80% on his points. 89% on his rebounds, but he should average more than that. Like, you give him 18, We were just having a walk in the park. 93% on his PR. I'm going to ladder him up to probably 14. Yeah, Khalil Ware has to be locked for me, bro. This is a crazy line. Minutes are good, too. Coming off of 2 days of rest as well. Should definitely... I mean, can't really hurt him. Without injured, 2 of 2. He's got 13 and 14 with 2 days of rest without these people. Also at 12 here. Against Boston, April 2nd. It's not quite playoffs, is it? But yeah, I mean, last year doesn't even really matter. This is this season. If he gets 27 minutes as well, that's what he averaged in these 2 games. Just 27 minutes, and he's hit 13 in how many of those games? And he's plus 650 on that line. I don't know how to bet on this book, but I'm about to rob him. Love his rebounds more than anything. Yeah, plus 107 for an 8.5 line that he's hit every single game with these filters is crazy. Is Norman Powell playing? Yes. But with these guys out, it's crazy, bro. Let's see, did Powell play in these? See, Powell played in this game, and he's had 14 rebounds because he started at center. That's the most important thing. He's starting at center, bro. They won 143. Bam went under on rebounds because he's just sitting under the boards. Just sitting under the glass, bro. And when he... So, we have an example of him playing, him not playing, and he had 14 and 13. Can't go over 13 plus. I would take this line. I mean, plus 897 is crazy. Available but could have minute restrictions? What, they posted that he could? I don't think he should have minute restrictions. He just had 28 minutes 2 days ago. Like, he should be fine. There's no props yet, guys, for those of you typing props. I haven't put them in yet. Here's the props, though. He's best on FanDuel. DraftKings next. Plus 231, I'll take that. Probably a full unit play. He does not have... Oh, no, 257. Oh, yeah. Wait, where was my 100% profit boost? Selling my bag. What? I did the wrong boost on it. Didn't post, but just coming back? He's not just coming back. Bro, Khalil Ware has literally played, like, all season. What are you talking about? He'll be fine, bro. He'll be completely fine. I have no worries about him not playing. Did I bet Pritchard somewhere? Might have bet Pritchard somewhere. Thought I took him here. I bet we're there. It says he's best here. Thought I already bet him though. I'm going to put to win 2 units, or to net 2 units on the Pritchard play. So basically a 2-unit play. And then on where I did 1 unit, but I'm going to do a ladder on his rebounds. Trying to find where he's best for his rebounds, where I can ladder it and it's like the same-ish odds. Caesars actually might be the best place. 9.5. Norman Powell, not where. Okay, sorry, David. I misunderstood. Yeah, 100%. Because he hasn't played. Has he? My bad, bro. I misunderstood you. Because he didn't even play this last game. Which is what you're saying, right? So he's just coming back, like fresh meat coming back. And he was out for a while, like a week, 2 maybe. So yeah. Sorry, bro. I don't know why I was misunderstanding you. But yeah, completely understand what you're saying now. So he might even have a minutes restriction. So I think Ware could definitely be a good play. I'm going to bet him for a double-double as like a unit play. It's plus 257. That's just crazy to me. I'm going to bet that for a unit. Where rebounds 8.5 for plus 126. I don't have Envig, but I should get it. Not necessarily that even ZA dub, but it could just be he'll get less minutes. He'll probably start, but he hasn't played a game since February 26th, so it's been 2-ish weeks. 2 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, I think I'm going to ladder him up just on DK for his rebound. Or no, I can't. Or no, on Caesars, sorry. It's on Caesars. I'm going to take him for 10 plus, 12 plus, and I guess 13. I can't get his 13.5 line, but I would. See, also another thing here. Look, Norman Powell's line, 3.5. Or no, is that normal? His line's 16.5 points, so they expect a minutes decrease, which is completely reasonable. He hasn't played in 2.5 weeks, which could be another reason Ware could get a lot more minutes. We average 18, or we expect 18 rebound chances. Let's see, how often is he hitting 12 plus? I mean, he hits 13 at a plus 650 clip 73% of the time. That is ridiculous, man. That is ridiculous. I know they're a good rebounding team, but just sometimes you just have to go based off of the circumstances on this team. You know, the defensive matchups are there for you, but also 50% here going over, which is good. Miles Turner at 0 rebounds, a 4.5 line, but that's because Giannis was probably back, affecting some of his minutes there. Averages 5 offensive rebounds, 9 defensive, so literally averages 14 on this, and his line's 8.5. So I basically put 2 units there. Okay, so I'm going to take him for 10 plus at like a... Wait, he's plus 141. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is doing. Probably just to double up there, do like 1.7 units maybe on 10 plus, which he's hit 100% of the time when he gets 18 rebound chances. 1.7 units, and then on 12 plus we'll do a unit, then on 13 plus we'll do... I guess we might as well just ladder all the way at 10, 11, 12, 13. Just do 10. 10 for 2 units. where's 11? 11 for 1.7, 12 for 1, and then 13 for half. That's probably what I'll do. It'll all make sense on my Pickett as well when I post. Fando has no where rebound lines? Yeah, because they're scared, bro. They are scared. Trust me. They should be scared. Okay, I just posted all of that on Caesars. I need to link my Caesars to my Pickett. I don't know if it's linked yet. Yeah, I need to add that. If you guys aren't following me on Pickett, you could do so here if you want to see all of my bets while you're there. Join our Discord, join our Twitter, all that's free. Only thing Propfinder related you have to pay for is all this data. But I'll type a discount code for you guys in chat. So if you use the code 2 months, don't know how long that will be active, so take advantage of that as soon as possible. And yeah, don't want to guarantee anything about that discount code being available for much longer. So if you want to hop on the train, make sure you do so with that code there. Okay, and while I'm doing that, let's see, I'm getting a code here. Okay, props, we're getting Pritchard over 9.5 RA. Where over 19.5 PR. I do like just his rebounds more. We'll do over 19.5 PR. Over, I think his normal line was only 8.5 rebounds. And then double-double. We like all of those. So hopefully you guys can read that. It's a little sloppy in chat, I know, but I think you'll figure it out. Oops. Props. Okay, so those will pop up now. I just linked Caesars, so you will see all of that flood in as well if you are following me on Pickett. I will also post in the Discord later. So these games start late, so we could find some more value then. I think it goes without saying that Ware is probably going to be our streak bet. However, you know, we could things can always change. We could add something else, but I think right now he's my leading streak bet. I have a 40% boost, 3 to 8 picks on underdog. So let's see if is that really still his line? Yeah, he's plus money to go over 8.5. I don't see it, man. I don't see why he's plus money. Khalil Ware is I'm riding or dying on Khalil Ware today because I mean I just don't know what I would be missing. You look at the injury splits, his rebound chances go up 4. His points go up 2. Points go up 4. He averages 16 and 18 rebound chances. He averages 12 rebounds. And his line, 8.5. Just very interesting to me. Didn't hit here, but we know that's because Diabite and Duran hit against Darian Sharp, hit against him twice, hit against the Rockets, which is a very, very tough matchup. Another thing we could do is look at his pace, but this is a little skewed. You have to make sure you're looking without injured. There's just no data on it. So we did say we were expecting 27 minutes just based off of what we were looking for earlier, and you could see that's right there. I mean, against Minnesota, they're a hard rebounding team. Rudy and Nas always make it difficult. Julius Randle also 9-10. Bam with 9. They also didn't keep this game too close. I mean, within 10. But look, they just got out-rebounded to oblivion. There you go, Peanut. Take that then. You can also look at rating. See, 20, 13, and 13. I mean, come on, man. Also hit his points and then his double-double, which is plus 240. 4 of his last 6. Barely missed against the Hawks, and then didn't do anything against the Cavs, but See, Mobley had 15, Jared Allen had 10. They both had double-doubles. Like, there's just not one of those supreme guys. I mean, you have Wendell Carter, but what's his rebound line? Like 6.5 or something? 7.5. So definitely don't mind it. Let's see, we played 6 minutes and had 4 rebounds, 4 points last time he played him. I mean, you gotta like the chances here. Is there head-to-head data? 1 out of 8 wasn't getting minutes. The game he had 42 minutes. He dropped a double-double, 19 and 10, got 29 PR. Shot 4 of 4 from 3. Just had a day. 7 of 8. And Bam was playing. Just had a day, man. Okay, I know I'm glazing Kaloware, so let me chill. Tyler Hero assists, maybe? His minutes do seem back to normal. So I wouldn't be too opposed of taking that. So let's look without injured. 3 of 3 without injured on his points, rebounds, not his assists. His rebounds do look good as well. So when Ware wasn't getting rebounds, we know who was. Tyler Hero with almost a triple-double. 1 rebound, 1 assist shy. Crazy, crazy work. Double-double line plus 1,300. Missed by 4 rebounds at most in those games. Seems a little crazy for a plus 1,300. Keep forgetting Jokic tripped up dub. What do you mean, bro? Yeah, this is nasty. This is nasty. Who are they even playing? Yeah, let's look at this. Let's look at the Magic. Nothing here. Shea Howard got a lot of minutes. De Silva, I know a lot of you guys are on him. We could look in a sec. Mortiz Wagner. You guys were all in De Silva rebounds. I don't know how many rebounds I want to take from too many different players in the same game, but we could look. The one time I took him, he had 4 rebounds on 4 chances. So that was rough. There are so many that could have gone his way. I was watching that game live, but, you know, is what it is, I suppose. Sorry, I gotta pull up the Purdue game. 26-18, not terrible. Jokic line 2, good. Tristan De Silva, make sure you always filter without these guys. Man, look at his points there. 3 of 8 from 3, too. Made some free throws. Hit his assists. 2.5 line, plus money to go over that. Yeah, De Silva assists do say 100%. 27-34 minutes. Were these games with starters? They were, okay. So that's good. That's always, this is really good data then. This is what we go off of. His assists do look good. I don't think I would bet it just because he's barely going over. You can see he hit 5 and 3 on a hard assist to get team. I don't know if I really want to take that. We can look at the game log does look really good. Does look really good. Let's see, there are potentials here. Let's see, potential assists. Had 4 on 5 assists. I don't even know how that works. Yeah, exactly, KVN. I would assume your name's Kevin. I'm just going to call you Kevin. If not, correct me. Yeah, so I'd be a little careful on that. I think we need to just look without Jonathan Isaac if anyone's getting a crazy push on rebounds? Not really. It doesn't seem like he really affect too much. Wagner and Black, maybe. Just some usage things. See, everyone's down. I don't know if it's because they're just killing everyone without Wagner and Black. But they're more important when you're looking at, like, guards. This dude had 12 minutes against Washington. Or 12 points in 13 minutes against Washington. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Well, Silva didn't come out of nowhere, man. Once Black and Wagner were both out of the equation, he's been a really good piece for them. Been a really good rebounder, especially. Over this line, 4 out of 5. Jet Howard field goals made. Something important to remember is I'm just looking what happened without these guys. So although there's not too much data, I wish we can look. Let's see if we can have a game. See, there's no similar pace. 1 to 5. Let's make it 1 to 10. See if we can get. Yeah, see if we can get some data on here. So, when playing just one of the faster teams in the league, you can see 1 to 11. Detroit, Washington, Washington. So that this can be some good data here. Had 0 points, just shot 0 of 3. Yeah, I don't know how much we really want to go off of that. Do want to have the starters in. I mean, that guy's not even starting, is he? Yeah, Jet Howard's not even close to starting. Jalen Suggs, are we on pace? Yeah, pace. So we want to look, when you filter in pace, it's just going off of this number. And when there's a higher pace, there's more rebound chances and more assist chances. So when you have that, you're going to want to look at rebounds and assists. And then when you do similar defensive rating, you're going to want to look at points because that specifically corresponds to points. Like, that's all it measures is points per possession. So it just measures, like, bad defenses in a different way than the similar defensive filter. Wendell Carter rebounds actually does look good against Washington and Detroit. He hit. Had chances aren't in yet from 2 days ago, unfortunately, but had 17. My rule, when these aren't in, you, like, double it. So he's averaging, like, 19 here. Yeah, rebounds for Wendell look good, but obviously we're on Ware. Rebounds for Paolo look good as well. Double-double for him. But he's probably almost favored to get a double-double. Not favored. He's probably like plus 170 maybe? Yeah, plus 100. Never mind. He's exactly favored. Bane on his assists. 7 and then 6. Should get like 12 chances. I was actually down without these guys. It's only 2 games, but is down. Or no. This data here is not right. Not yet, because these chances aren't in. Wow, he averages 7.4 only? Really? Should get like 30. That's interesting. Okay, let's look quickly at the defensive rating just for points. Bane doesn't look amazing for points just off of that. Suggs, Bane, De Silva, Paolo. Paolo looks really bad on points. Wagner looks the best, ain't no way. Yeah. Carter minutes are going up, not really anything else. Threes attempted, field goals attempted going up. De Silva is actually averaging 11 shots without these guys. He just took 18 though, so maybe that's why. Paulo, how many did he just get? Dude, this guy dropped, what, like 40 without these three? 33 and 25. Yeah, this guy's nasty. Paolo points. Bane points just based off of this looks good as well. Off the other thing we measured doesn't look great. So he dropped 18 and then 35. Kind of inconsistent. It's because I killed him here. Bane is over on his RA. I think we just stick with Where on this one. I think it's pretty clear cut. Let's look at the research page, see if we can find anything just at a quick glance. Did I say Bane was the top? No, Jokic. Sorry. Norman Powell is going to be the top for Miami. Look how crazy that looks. This is because his lines are incredibly skewed. So you look here, you're like, oh my god, this is the best prop I've ever seen in my life. But when you click on it and go to his season, look, he's hit almost every single game, 88%. So just be very, very careful looking at these lines because he's just coming back from injury. Whenever you see a line like this, please go to the last 5 and just look at the last time he's played. February 26th. That is 2.5 weeks ago. So just be careful on that. You can also see his minutes. He only had 10 minutes. I think he pulled like a hammy or a groin, something like that. So just make sure you're being careful on guys like that. You can also see Jaime Jaquez. I would assume his line is moving down since he is out of the starting role now. You can see they are both small forwards, so obviously that's a correlation there. So yeah, I would just be careful on that. Just please be careful when you're looking. Now, about here is where you see a lot of different players like Pele, Paulo, Norman's there again. I would not bet on him, but he's a good player, so it depends how much coach pushes him today. But yeah, I would just be careful betting on him. Wendell Carter could look good here as well, just like a matchup thing. Could be anything like the SC, like matchup looks good. Power forward as well looks good. Center. Yeah, looks like they give up a lot to power forward and center. So if you were to bet something on the Magic, either Paolo or Wendell Carter. Kind of see here, center, they give up a lot. But this could also be a pace thing. So since the Heat just play so fast, they allow a lot of possessions, which means, of course, they're going to allow a lot of rebounds, points, blocks, like everything to centers. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, that could definitely be a factor there for sure. Should be getting like 27 minutes. Recently he's getting 33 and 35. Played 2 days ago against the Wizards, got 35 minutes. So we'll see if he gets something like that. Hit his last 4 of 5 with good rest. In 23 minutes against Dallas, he smacked. Or he didn't smack, but he should have. Only had 7 on 7 potentials. Paolo had 12, so that was a good game for him. Let's see. But then you take out all these guys, and you're like, yeah, I mean, his points look good, his rebounds look good. I would probably take his points just because we're banking on Where for the rebounds. But I think this looks like a good prop here. You can also filter like similar defensive rating. Take some of this out. Hold on, what minutes was he getting? It's very important. So he averages 30. I always take the minimum unless there's an extreme outlier. So you can see this game against the Hornets, he only played 20 minutes. You can see why, yeah, because they got killed. It's 124-97. Since this game has a spread of only 4, I would take the lowest here, which is he should get 28 minutes. Usually the minimum that I take is below his average because when you take the minimum below their average, you're going to like their normal line, right? So then you filter in 28, which is what we believe his average to be, and then you're more comfortable taking out these inactives. Even though they are out, you don't want any skewed data. You want to make sure you're getting data without those guys, at least the minutes. Once you have the minutes down, you can pretty much project everything else. So Wendell Carter on a 10.5 line when he gets 28 minutes on 2 days of rest is 60%, 18-30 on the year. Could also look at his analysis here. So without all of these guys, this is what he averages: 14 points, 5 and 3, or 5 twos, almost 6 twos, and 3 threes. But just to avoid bias or anything, I always go minimum. So even though it says 5.9, I'm not going to round up to 6. I'm going to round down. Same thing with the minutes. When you like it when you round down, you're going to like it when you go up. So average twos, the most important thing here for points. What we're looking at is the 2 points attempted, not the makes, just the attempted, of 5, again, round down, and then 3 threes. So when you filter here, 5 plus 3 is 8, so you're going to say 8 field goals attempted and at least 3 threes. And on that, he is 75%, so I expect him to hit this line more often than not. So hopefully that clears up just like kind of what I'm thinking. I know I go really fast a lot of the time. That's just because I'm so used to doing this. One thing interesting that you'll also notice is he's 75%, but I think you guys can see this pretty well. You can see here above my mouse, this game, Golden State, he is ranked Golden State is ranked 21st in giving up points to centers. And then you move over to Toronto, ranked 23rd. Move over to this game, which he actually hit, but barely at 11 against the Cavs, and then barely hit here, or barely missed here against the Cavs, both ranked 22nd. If you look at all these decent ranks, he seems to hit pretty comfortably, and we could see over the season, over the last 5 games, they're actually giving up a lot. I think it's just a pace thing. I don't think it's actually because the Heat defense is terrible. Again, I'm just speculating. I don't really know like where they rank specifically, but based just off of what I'm seeing here, you can almost imagine that they're not awful. I mean, they're ranked 18th at giving up the most, so 18th most is 12th least or 13th least, and then you filter on the last 5 games, and they've given up 24.8 points. You can also go here. You just want this more over than under. That's how I see it. So they are away. So away, 71% hit rate. Miami is underdog. So with a Miami loss, 60% over. With a Miami win, 71% over. All 71% over. Again, I kind of take this with a grain of salt. I know a lot of people really like using it, just not really how I research. I do look at it occasionally. But the most important thing is obviously the field goals attempted and the minutes for me. And then keep in mind, this is including games where Anthony Black could be taking a lot of his shots. Wagner could be taking a lot of his shots. So even if you want, you filter those guys out, he's 4 of his last 4. So I'd be comfortable taking him at this line. Minus 125 on Caesars. And then that's how I do my bets. So hopefully all of that makes sense. Also, side note, took him for the first basket yesterday, and dude cashed for me. So my GOAT, Wendell Carter. But before we actually bet on this, we did... Wait, what? We're unable to... Okay. Before I do bet on this, we were looking at the power forward, and they give up a lot to that position on the year. And who's a good power forward? Paolo Banchero. So make sure you look at his stats as well. You can look at analysis. Averages 35 minutes, 24 points, 12 twos. So that's the main stat we're looking at. 12 twos, 5 threes. So 17 shots, 5 threes. If you filter that in, 17 shots, 5 threes. Just taking his average, he's 8 of 10. Assists look good as well. They don't give up too many assists. Recency has shown that they do, though. So I wouldn't mind taking his assists as well. Potentials are kind of far down. I don't know if these recent games are in yet. Yeah, so these recent games are not in yet. So I would take like an average of this, which is about like, let's say about 10, maybe 9 if you want to go on the low end. If you filter that in, he's 4 of 4, and he's hit his points and assists in every single game there as well. So that's how I do my research. You could also, once you're done with that, just going off the analysis, you could also look at volume trends, see who's doing better recently. I like looking at last 5 when you want a bigger sample size. The differences will be smaller because it's taking 5 and not 3. I don't really use last 10 or 15 because I think that's too big of a span. But if you're looking here, let's see. It's actually filtered back in the... I guess we can filter in the 2s attempted as well. So 2s attempted... Let's see, Paolo is down to 11. Unless his 3s are up. His 3s are up, so he's getting 5 and 11 in his last 5 games. And who's the other guy? Wendell Carter getting 4 and then 1.2. Or no, that's Wagner. 5 and 1.6. So that's just volume trends recently. Now, if we look at like last 3, it's probably up from that. See Wendell Carter averaging 6.3 and then 2 3s. So he's getting a little low on shots, and so is Banchero. But I'd still be comfortable taking both of them at that line, to be honest. I think Banchero for points and assists is probably the better move. No Da Silva. I wouldn't. Only because I'm only not taking him because I'm on Kalel Ware this game. I don't typically like betting multiple guys for rebounds in the same game. Also has a pretty hard matchup. I guess not recently, but has had a hard matchup. Or the Heat have been a hard matchup this season. A way you can look at that is similar pace. You can see Da Silva isn't getting minutes, so that's kind of skewed data. You can see without injured, though, it doesn't look great. I'll just be honest, it does not look great. Brandon, I haven't even looked at goal scorers, bro. I've been all NBA today, man. Is it a big NHL day, too? There's a lot of sports happening this time of year. Oh, yeah. Lots of NHL. Holy. If you're in our Discord, I bet Narth has actually posted something. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. Don't see anything from Narth. Or no, he did post. He posted 10 a.m. this morning. He posted Brady Kachuk and Patstrak. Sorry, I don't know NHL like I do other sports, so I don't know how to pronounce these guys' names. Okay, and then if we look at the injury splits, out these guys, which is most important. See, Banchero's points are just nasty. It's actually nasty. He's down on the potential assists and assists. I feel like that's not right, though. I think I do like... Actually, wait, let me filter with starters. Yeah, I think I like Wendell Carter more. Probably going to take his points rather than Banchero. So he's minus 125. Banchero's minus 120. Could also see without Jonathan Isaac and Anthony Black, he seems to pop off. It's Banchero. 25 and 33. Where are we going off of here? Yeah, they could both definitely go over. I'm just trying to see who I like more because I don't like taking... Like, there's a reason you get a lot of boost for same-game parlays, right? It's because usually you're not going to hit the same-game parlays. You're going to hit parlays from different games. That's just... It's just value betting, basically. That's why I usually only pick a few things from one game. If any, multiple. Oh, it was the days of rest. That's what I had. That's what I forgot. Duh. So he shot seven shots here. Don't want Isaac. Let's see. If we go 7 shots, maybe just with starters. Different games, better odds, exactly. One thing from the Orlando game? One thing from the Orlando game would be Khalil Ware. Now, if you're just saying Orlando team, probably be Wendell Carter. See, Wendell Carter also 78% PF rating. Banchero assists are up there, though. Is it Banchero or Banchero? I just say them, like, interchangeably. I don't know why. Just do. Seems to get a lot of action in the third quarter. Typically gets 3-4 points in the third quarter. Seems to be a sweet spot. See, 35 minutes there. 4 of 7. Trying to figure out what I had filtered on before that I don't now. I guess the defensive rating. No. LaMelo RA. Who are they playing again? Spurs, right? Yeah, I would never take anyone but Wemby in a Spurs game, bro. Chet Howard, Davion Mitchell. Chet Howard we were looking at. I do not like that line. Davion Mitchell could actually be a good move. His assists used to be nasty. So he would get like 10. Let's look at Jaime quick, just with Powell. See, 2 of 8 with Powell, man. His assist chances are actually nasty. Under on RA would probably be the move. I mean, how often does he hit that? 13% of the time. His chances are nasty, but I don't know, man. He typically doesn't seem to hit. Unless he'll get minutes without these guys. Yeah, never mind. No data, really. I'm really high on Ware, man. I'm really high on Ware. High on Ware, bro. Okay, let's go to the next game. 8:30 Nugs Lakers. Trying to see if I still have any boosts. Discord $10 golf bonus bet. Yeah, because I know everything about golf. No, thank you. I can't wait to do King of the Court on Tuesday. Still haven't been able to do that. Very well could catch. Well, I don't even think that's why. I don't even think that's the main reason. It's just he's playing the center position. And without these inactives, he's averaging 18 chances, man. And he's a very good converter. Like, not a lot of guys... Like, my rule, just overall, is when you're looking at rebound chances, you want... Like, if a guy's line, say his line is 8.5 rebounds, you want his chances to be at least 19. You want whatever his rebounds are to be double, for his chances to be double. So when you're looking at where, and he's averaging 18 and his line's 8.5, that's a huge edge to me. He's getting 2.5 more chances, and he's a very good converter on the glass. It's like, let me show you. Let me show you exactly what I mean. So his rebound line, 8.5, right? That's what I've been saying. Now, without these guys, without all of the inactives, now Drew Smith is probable, but just without all of these guys, he averages 18.9, almost 19 chances on an 8.5 line. When he gets 18 chances, he's way over. Look at this game against the Grizzlies. He had 15 boards on 18 chances. That's what? You just do 15 out of 18. There's your percentage right there. 15 divided by 18, 0.83% chance of getting a rebound off of those chances. Now, his lowest like conversion rate is probably this, but he had 13 boards on 25 chances. He had 19 here on 23 chances. So you take his lowest, 13 out of 25, 52%? I mean, but even if he gets that, we laddered him up to 13 for plus 650. Like, that's what we need. A plus 650 being a 73% hit rate. I mean, bro, even if he doesn't get good minutes, like here against Toronto, he had 19 minutes. Or is that game? He had 13 rebounds in 19 minutes. This game, 18 against Memphis, that's when he had 15 rebounds. I mean, I don't know, man. This line is absolutely insane. I don't know. I just don't know why his line is so low. As long as he gets decent minutes, decent playing time, also on a 2-day break, I believe, yeah. Also on a 2-day break. Without these injured players, he got 13 and 14. That's plus 650. I don't get it, man. The odds seem unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Norman Powell's on a minutes restriction, so even if his rebound line is 3.5. I mean, Ware, I think, has a higher rebound line than Bam. No, Bam's line is 9.5, but I think he goes under. 1 of 5 in his last 5 games. Dude can only get 83 points. Like, this guy's not good. You know what I mean? This guy stinks. Obviously trolling. Look how ridiculous this looks. His last 10 games, 83. Okay. What do you guys have for this next game here? Denver versus the Lakers. I know Peyton Watson's out. Peyton Watson, KJ Simpson shouldn't be too much of a increase for anything. Let me know what you guys got. I'm also going to start a poll for our first streak leg. I think we have some really good props here. If you are new and you don't know what a streak is, basically it's a 2-leg, a 2-man parlay. Once you hit the first 2, it's basically a pick of the day that we'll do on stream that you guys will vote for. I put 4 of my favorite props in the poll, and then you guys vote for it. Today it's only going to be, I guess it's only going to be, I guess I can do these 4 props, and if you guys like Khalil Ware double-double, you can take that. But, yeah, so we'll do the first streak leg. Let me know what you guys like from here. I know what I would be voting for, but I want you guys to be participants. Actually, we'll do Ware over either 8.5 rebounds or 19.5 PR. Whatever you guys like more out of that. And then we'll do Wendell Carter Okay, please vote on that poll. Let me know what your guys' favorite prop is. And then we will put that as the streak. So yeah, once again, you hit a 2-leg, and then you hit 9 more in a row, and you won 1,000 extra money. So you spend $5, you make 5K. Pretty crazy value, honestly. We got up to, we had a PB of 7, and on the 8th one, DeAndre Jordan on the Pelicans sold because coach benched him. I think he had like 4 rebounds in like 4 minutes, and then he literally got benched the rest of the game. Give us hope at the end, but didn't come through. So hoping to get back to that, and I think this is a good day to do just that with Ware. I would probably do Ware and Pritchard. But yeah, if you're in chat, please vote. 7 votes only, and there's 64 people watching. So please pop a vote in. And while you're down there, like the stream. Also put our Discord in chat, our Twitter, and the props, and then a discount code as well. If you use code 2 months, you'll get 8% off when you buy Propfinder. Christian Braun looks pretty good here. Let's look at volume trends on this game. We could also like kind of look at the projections just to see. I'm kind of curious how accurate these are going to be. Do want to look, yeah, sort by edge. So Austin Reeves supposedly going to get the most points, or have the most edge on his point prop. Something to keep in mind is LeBron is back. These recent ones don't include that. Threes, Luka should hit his threes by a bit. Free throws, Braun, of course. Flop Merchant. Wonder what these highlighted ones are. There's just the most for that, but then why is the red one highlighted? That's the least? Not sure. This is very interesting now. Such a good tool to have. Could also get rid of questionable, doubtful guys, filter by certain positions, anything like that. So, like, something you could do when this comes out is you could look at who has the best, like, matchup positional-wise. So you can see Austin Reeves has a very good matchup. Last 5 games, last 10, I would assume last 15 is pretty much no different. So let's just say last 10, he has a really good matchup on his points. You can see his rebounds as well. I want to filter by rank. So you can see points, rebounds, pretty much everything. So now if you go to these projections, you could filter by the shooting guard and just see out of here, like who's supposed to be the best shooting guard, if that makes sense. So you can see obviously Luke Kennard or Austin Reeves. You can see Reeves has not only a higher value, but a higher edge. And look what he's hitting recently. So 1 of 5 with these starters, though. So Braun does take a lot of the shot opportunities. LeBron. Derek White's in. Yeah, Derek White in. Good. Good thing I didn't bet anything with that then. Ooh, look at this parlay. Dang. Dude smacked an 1100 in chat earlier today. 352 like an hour ago. On the Nets game. Holy. Oh, we do have to do first baskets too. Again, we did hit one yesterday. Wendell Carter, the GOAT. Might be the GOAT, boys. Khan has 0 points. Yikes, man. That is tough. Oh, they are, without a doubt. The Wizards. Actually, the Wizards putting up a run for their money there, but they should be. the worst. Okay, let's get back out of this. I just do want to mention that it's coming. The projection sheet is coming. Liam's working on it behind the scenes. So hopefully that's out pretty soon. Let's go to the research page. Just take some normal ganders at these games. See what we got going on here. Jokic over 3.5 first quarter rebounds seems like a crazy line. I do know that the Lakers give up a lot. Wow. 9 of his last 10, he's gone over this mark, minus 127. He actually plays the entire first quarter. So that doesn't really surprise me that he typically goes over. Without Peyton Watson, he's 76% on this line. That's crazy. Took Jokic points under. Ooh. 47%. 20.5 is a lot of points. Should be, oh my god, 245. Yeah, I can't lie. I probably wouldn't have taken that under. Okay, let's just filter the probable and the out. So, Jokic just 3 of 3 on this line. How often is he getting a triple-double on this? Never. Interesting. Oh, sorry. It's on first quarter. Hold on. I was like, what? I'm like, what? So, yeah, I actually hit some triple-double. Bro, he's minus 116. Oh, my God. This guy is not real, man. Wow, 103. They got killed this game. 47 chances on rebounds and assists. That is just stupid. That is just stupid. Most important thing is minutes. If you can get a guy's minutes down, you just know everything. It's the hardest thing about sports betting is the minutes. Christian Braun, what? Dude's line is 11.5 points. Point guard and center are the two struggles for the Lakers, it seems, and center is a big one. So it does seem like Jokic will pop off, if I had to guess. Yeah, got a triple-double. Rebounds. Did hit last time. He had 6 rebounds in the first quarter against him. That was rebounds and assists, not 47 rebound chances. That would be nasty work. If he got 47 rebound chances a game, his line would literally be 21 rebounds, which is just not real, obviously. Didn't hit against Portland, didn't hit against Indy. God, they killed Portland. Did he even play the first? Yeah, he played the whole first quarter. Klingon must have just been eating him up on the boards. I guess not. Lots of rebounds all over the place. Oh, he dropped 40. Okay. I guess Jokic is real. Like, what? Yeah, Jokic first quarter rebounds looks like the play. Oh, he's minus 160. Minus 482. Trying to see if I can build this 3-leg with Pritchard. Oh, yeah. I don't know where. Gonna favorite this Jokic play. One and a half rebounds in the first 3 minutes. I don't know how to get first 3 minute data on rebounds. We do have it for points. I don't know if I'd take that though. The first 3 minutes, 2 rebounds. Ugh. He's minus 1740 to do that in the first quarter. But the first 3 minutes, bro? I don't know. I would also never take a minus 1740 line. I'm looking up a odds converter so I can see what this is supposed to be. 0.62. Hold on, I need to look this up quick. So minus 161 on underdog for this 2.5 line, when DraftKings has it as minus 482. Yeah, I'll be taking that as part of the 3-leg. I'm just gonna start using these bonuses on underdog as just like bankroll builders. And then Pritchard was what? I don't think I can change his line though, but I really liked his line. Without him, with starters. Let's see, why did we love his line so much? Oh yeah, the pace. Yeah, 9 of 11 on this line. Oh yeah, and the point differential. Greater than like 14 or something. Yeah, 7 of 8. Just can't make that up. 31 minutes, should get like, I think it was 13. 9 potential rebounds. Let's just say he gets like 9 and 9. Should get more than that though. He's already 100% on it. It's just crazy work. I think Pritch could easily get like, yeah, 6 rebounds, 67%. I mean, easy. Yeah, Peanut, I do. Oh, that wasn't even with the 40% boost. Okay, for my 3-leg on underdog, I just did Jokic 3 first quarter rebounds, Ware for 8.5 rebounds, and then Peyton Pritchard for 9.5 RA. And that was 3.3 units on a 40% boost to win. Hold on, let me do the unit conversion. 3.3 units to win 18. On Pritchard, RA, Ware rebounds, and Jokic 3 first quarter rebounds. Again, everything I have, I'll post. It'll post automatically on Pickett, but I'll also post it in the Discord when I'm done here. Yeah, Reeves does not perform well with LeBron and Luka. They just take too much of the Oh, hold on. Let me put the props in. Sorry. All I need to add is Jokic. I think everything else is in there. Carter over 10.5 points. Jokic over 3.5 first quarter rebounds. I also need to see. I'm going to refresh my Pickett now, so you should be able to see that. And then I need to see where I can bet Wendell Carter. Looks like he's best on Caesars. Unless I already bet that, I'm not sure. It's either going to be him or Banchero. His points are down. Oh, wait, no, they're there. Nope, that's not them. First score plus 700. Minus 125. So you need to put like 1.1 units. Or 1.12 maybe. It's close. Tailed bet, boys. Again, it's on my Pickett, so if you type exclamation mark Pickett, you'll be able to see the posts and exactly how many units, but those will be posted on Discord. Where is convincingly winning this streak bet, which is huge. Love that. Love that. Perfect with me. Again, Reeves, probably don't want to look at him. Luka, 2.5 first quarter assists. Could be an interesting one. And I would also highly recommend, like, I'm not sponsored by them or anything. Not that I wouldn't mind it. Cough, cough, reach out to Pickett. But I would highly recommend just using Pickett just to track all your bets. It keeps track of all your bets. It shows unit sizing. It shows how much you're up for the week, the month, the day, the year. I mean, it keeps track of everything, and shows you like top cappers that you can follow, if you'd like. So it's like a social media betting place, and it's really really handy. So I use it all the time. Just keeps track of my bets for me. Yeah, like if you're new, get it. It's free. It's literally free. There's no reason for you not to get it. And again, I'm not sponsored or anything. I just think they're a really, really, really good app. And it's really important to track your bets if you actually want to make money over time. Oh, wait, Aaron Gordon's not out. It's probable. Okay, let's look. Without Peyton Watson on a similar pace. So you could just under here, but still over that first quarter. His first quarter rebounds still look really, really good. First quarter rebounds and assists. Khan with the 3 boards. Let's go. DK having nothing for Kel. Do they actually have nothing now? I bet him on Caesars. He had better odds on Caesars if you have that, Peanut. DK. They have his over-under, so you can bet that at least on DK. But Caesars had plus 107, I think. DK has plus 104. Ware is definitely my favorite. I think I like his double-double even more than everything else. Like, bro, Ware for a plus 240 value is actually insane. Like, how many shots does he average without these guys? 6? He averages 10 shots. If he makes even close to half, he's getting a double-double. Look at this, boys. 12 of 14 for a plus 240 line. I mean, he also should get, what, 27 minutes, we said? I mean, the only time he didn't hit was against Minnesota. And that's a very, very, very hard matchup. And they got killed. JB under assist, most popular play today. What? Have they been playing? Oh, shoot, yeah. You mean most popular on Propfinder? No. I think just because of the spread, he's likely... I mean, I would never take an over in this game. Oh, that's why he's under all the time. I think this could go either way. I mean, just based off this data, obviously you take under off the head-to-head, but, I mean, look at his recent one of his last 10, he's gone under. Yeah, I wouldn't touch that. I don't see any value really there. Also, this game I would just avoid. I mean, we took Pritchard as well, so I'm only taking him because when you filter, so another thing you can do with JB is when you have a spread of 20, this team is favored by 20. So you take a point differential of at least like 15, 16. He has hit 8 of 18 of those. You want to know how much Pritchard's hit in that? 14 of 23 on his RA. And that's, like, if you look with starters as well, or what did we have here? Or, yeah, without Tatum. No, what did we have? What did we have? Oh, yeah, a similar pace. So you take a similar pace on that. He's 5 of 6. Rebounds, he's averaging, like 7 chances. But you could also see, like, Vooch is out. So he averages 8.4 without Vooch. And assists, minimum 9. So you give him, like, 8, 9. Just on anything, and you're looking really, really good. Pritch double-double could be a play as well, just on his assists. Only 2 of 11 on that, so I don't think worth that line, but yeah, I like his chances for sure. Jamal Murray first quarter points. Oh my god, look, the highest rated under is 60%. So yeah, I would highly recommend taking overs. Where odds dropping quick on FanDuel? Are they really? I still don't think FanDuel's verified me yet, unfortunately. Let me hit log in. And yep, still not verified. It's okay though. Oh, wait. I can at least see my account now. They haven't verified me yet. This 30% profit booster looking at me, man. I just want to get my account activated for MLB season. Why is it 58-54? Purdue, what are we doing? Oh no. Oh no. We just turned it over. It's not good. That's not good. Denver's favored by 3 as well. You could also see something interesting with Jokic's minutes recently. He's got like 30, 40, 30, 40. I think that's just because they got killed in this game. Probably this... Oh yeah, they won a ton by this game. So if this is a close game, which it should be, Jokic should go over something here. Well, you already like his first quarter rebounds, actually. Yeah, 76%. That's a crazy line. That's a crazy, crazy line. It's funny that where odds are dropping. I don't remember what they were. We were just looking, but Also, Braun being back makes this game a little hard to look at. Where's he? LeBuns. 69% on the year. Thought Kleber was starters. See, even he with starters seems to struggle a little bit on points at least. Maybe Luka does well. No, not really. 31.5 point line is crazy work. 27 last game against him. Went 11 of 24, 3 of 10 from 3. Yikes. Marcus Smart was the only one that went over in their last game. Who was a starter. Ooh, Kennard? Kennard with all these starters? But has he played a game with Braun? I think he has, actually. Interesting. Yeah, he's just a really good shooter. Actually a really good shooter. Brandon Miller? Why'd you bet on Brandon Miller? What'd you bet for him? Brandon Miller. Ooh, really tough matchup. Did you bet his rebounds? I would not have bet his rebounds. Points. Yeah, 67%. Over under plus 230. Is he just shooting poorly? He should get minimum like 12, 13 shots up. I assume these are with starters. Yeah, he should get like 12 or 13 shots. When he gets that, what are we looking at here? Yeah, 57%. Doesn't look amazing. Should get okay minutes though. Without these guys with starters, he was getting 25 in these games, so they just kill. Yeah, they killed. They killed. It's Boston. They also killed. So he should get like 30-ish on 12 or 13 shots. 64%. Third quarter is 2 of 9. Yeah, that's just unlucky. The field goals are on pace. That's just unlucky. I mean, you can't expect him to shoot 2 for 9. Unlucky bout. Happens though. Like the read is there. I don't mind that read. That's just gambling, man. It's what happens. My God, Purdue was so bad. We're actually gonna lose. Got a wide open 3, just nailed it. 58-57, 6 minutes to go. Come on, boys, lock in, please. One time. Kick out to Braden. Takes it around. Spot up 3. Nope. Keeps dribbling. Kicks it out. TKR. CJ to TKR. Back to Braden. Braden TKR. Back him down. Oh, Clough! Yes! There he is! Simple 2. I wish I could stream this game for you guys, but I'd probably get copyrighted so fast. I would. This game's also hard with Aaron Gordon. Let's see, what did this have? It just had Jokic right at the top. Austin Reeves. Again, he didn't look good with everyone in now. Okay, let's start there. We'll start with the Lakers. We'll just filter in everyone, and then with a similar pace, just take out Kleber. That shouldn't matter. So Reeves' assists actually look okay on a similar pace. Should get 5 or 7. This is with Braun, with Ayton, with Smart, with everyone. Let's filter Luka now. So I'd not filter, or I'd not bet on Luka. Although we did get a trip dub, and then God, his RA. What's his RA line? Statistically, though, he shouldn't go over his RA. Head-to-head looks good. Typically does not. Smart. Not great. LeBron's over his assists both games. Barely. No, Fletch. Clough with the rebound. Clough, take it in! Oh, it's a foul. It's a foul. Clough's gonna shoot some free throws here. DeAndre Ayton RA actually looks pretty good. His PRA had 0 at Denver. Oh, he only played 4 minutes. Why did he only play 4 minutes? Did he get benched here? I bet on DeAndre Ayton yesterday against the Bulls. Dude popped off yesterday. I laddered his rebounds to 12. He had 10 going into the fourth quarter. Oh my god, Clough's missing free throws. Oh, this guy's so bad. But yeah, he had 23 points. I liked him for 20. He dropped 23 points. Posted that yesterday. I also had Josh Giddey for... Oh my god, he just went 0 for 2 on free throws. Bro, what are we doing, Clough? Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy sucks. You can't miss your free throws, dog. Are we for real? Yo, no cap. What do you got in the Lakers game, bro? And it's tied. Any long shot props? I really like Khalil Ware double-double. He might be my favorite prop today, to be honest. Oh, Khalil Ware, obviously, 8.5 rebounds would be my favorite over a double-double, but yes, TKR. Oh my god, I'm sweating. 62-60, boys. Winner goes to the Big Ten championship. We can look at this last game. I don't think I'm going to bet on it. 13-point spread. Okay, they just dunked on our head. It's just embarrassing, man. TKR, pass the ball, bro. No. Oh my god. Clough with the putback. Huge. I took Brown over 18.5 this morning. Jokic over 10.5 assists. I think Aaron Gordon could have a big game too. Either points or PR. Let's look. You took Braun. Interesting. On a game back. I mean, he does have a lot of rest here. And this isn't like... Or no. I guess he was coming off an injury. You think his minutes will be fine? Like 30, 33 minutes? Good. Turnover. Go, 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 go. That's a free layup. Huge. Okay, we're up 4. We're up 4, boys. God, if we play Michigan like this, we're going to lose. Yeah, Braun dropped 25 in 33 minutes last time. Or sorry, what am I doing? See, with starters, it just doesn't look great. Is he plus money? He's favored. Good minutes. He always gets up for these types of games. I would hope with this, like, over-under, this is going to be a crazy high-scoring game. There you go, booty. Booty. Pause. Nice hit, bro. Love that. Post it in the Discord. $18.5 does seem low, but like, bro, they got a lot of mouths to feed on that offense. I mean, I don't need to tell you that, obviously. Austin Reeves. Where's Luka? I cannot believe Luka's on the Lakers, bro. Traded Luka, traded Micah Parsons. Like, bro, what do you even do if you're in Dallas? See, Braun's 9 of 19 on that. 47%. Should be a high scoring game, like similar pace. Where are the Nuggets ranked here? Maybe a similar defensive efficiency would actually be better. I mean, obviously for points. Shot 7 of 11, 7 of 13. I don't know. It's hard to find edges in these games when there's literally no one out. Like, it's just tough. I do like this Jokic line a lot. Jackson Hayes, 4 rebounds. Over in 4 of 4 games head-to-head. Probably because of a similar pace, to be honest. Yeah, similar pace, he's 7 of 7. Plus 250 to get 5. He's got 5 and 6 of 7 on a similar pace here. Gotta like that, right? His minutes are a little rough. Let's see, how many were these were his starters? So he had 12 minutes here. Then he had 27. 27 just against Denver. I do like this line, though. Plus 250. But are they comfortable with DeAndre Ayton? That's my question. That's all that matters. See here, though, he's just getting a lot of rebounds. Five of his last 5 with these starters. I wonder if Kleber... Yeah, Kleber does seem to make an impact there. 6, 8... I would just take this as a single leg. If he gets 20 minutes, this is hitting. Like, if he gets 20 minutes, this is hitting. Bro, plus 1480 for him to get an 8? How many did he hit this game? Chances, 10, 11. Like, say he gets 10 chances, man. 10 chances in 20 minutes, what is he getting? Yeah, I mean, 6 to 7, 18 of his last 20. You just hit on J... Oh, JJ tripped up. I was reading Jokic in chat, I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Good hit, bro. Good hit, no cap. Plus 400 for JJ's nuts. Fletch, make that. No. Oscar with the rebound. Put back. Huge. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, bro. Let me see if Hayes is actually plus 250. Because I'm putting... I mean, I just take this... Let me see. Need to look up Jackson Hayes. Dude, Clough has been so good. I know I was just mad at him for missing his rebounds, but, like, bro. He's coming off a back injury. That's the only thing that worries me. When was that? Ooh. Hold up. Hold on. He's getting 0 minutes recently. Wait, but he's still hitting? Wait. What? What did I just filter? Was I on assists? Hold on. Or wait, I had his 5 line. No, this should be fine. He should get 5 minutes. Oh. Oh, literally coming off a back injury. Like, he hasn't played since March 8th coming off a back injury. What's his line normally, no cap? Do you have any idea? I honestly don't ever really look at Jackson Hayes. just think they really will have to dig into their bench for this game, no? Yeah, I appreciate you for doing that for sure. That is interesting. I don't know why I didn't hear about that. Okay, Clough, make your free throw, bro, please. He made his free throw. There we go. 1-1. Come on, make it. $19 points against Denver. Let me look up Jackson Hayes' injury. One hour ago, Hayes back is available for Saturday's game. Hayes returns to the lineup after a 2-game absence due to back soreness. He's expected to resume to his usual backup center duties behind DeAndre Ayton, which likely pushes Drew Timme out of the rotations. Not sure. I've only bet on Hayes like once. Yeah, literally same, bro. Seven of 7 on a similar pace, though. Even with, like, trash minutes. He's getting 8 chances. Like, if he gets 8 chances, bro, he's getting 5 rebounds. 8 chances, and minutes aren't even really important. If he gets 8 chances, what happens? How often is he hitting 5? 62% on a plus 250 line. I just don't think you can avoid that. Doesn't really ever hit 8. But I think 5 is a fair... I mean, 62% on a plus 250 line. I'm just going to look to see if that's still his line. Or if he still has an alt line for that. For 5... Hayes, yeah, plus 250. That just seems wrong. Do I have any bonus bets or something? Any rewards? Which also means I'm definitely taking his over at just 3.5 for a higher. He's plus 120 to go over 3.5. Yeah, Billy, that was just because DeAndre Ayton was in, I believe. Good shout, but I think that's why. ZAW, whichever one gives you the best odds. Recently, it's been MGM and DK, but it really just changes based on whoever gives me the best odds. I don't have, like, a preference as long as I'm getting the best value for my bets. And that's how I believe everyone should look at it. Doesn't seem like I have any promotions. They're already done giving me promotions. They're scared already. It's okay. Wait, we won. Bang. We're the best. We're actually the best, boys. Okay, I bet on Jackson Hayes. Hopefully his 3.5 line was best on MGM. Yeah, it was. Plus 120. That's exactly what I got. Cool. Cool. Purdue won, boys. We might be the best. Whew. That was scary, man. Yep, Billy, exactly. MGM and DK available in Cali? I don't know. I would just look it up. I know they are in Illinois and Indiana. That's all I know. Let me add Hayes. Okay, I put Hayes in the props for 3.5 rebounds / 4.5 rebounds. Yeah, Purdue just made the championship. Whew. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. That's a dub. You know what we do? We eat those. That's a dub. Who am I? Who am I? Anyone in chat know who did that? You gotta know who did that. What's this? What's this? That's a W. You know what we do? We eat those. We eat those. Who is that? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Lock me in, boys. Come on now. DJJ. Precious Kawhi Lopez. Come on, don't let me down. There it is. No cap nose. No cap nose. My uncle just texted me and said Oscar Clough for president. Is that valid? How many did he drop? Yeah, 17 and 14. This guy might be the GOAT. Has my vote. Top 5 personality in sports, 100%. I don't even think that's an opinion, no cap. You can just stop right there. Top 5 personality in sports. That's all you gotta say, bro. I don't think anyone can disagree. Bet, no cap. Let's ride. Let's ride, brother. Westbrook boards, I got you. Let's start with the injury splits, especially on the Kings. Since you want Westbrook, let's just start there. We will just start there. Nothing there. We got one game here. I say we just filter everything, honestly. See who's at the top more often than not. Nick Clifford dropped 30. Whew. One game without all these guys. Reynaud rebound chances. He had 20. Oh my god, is he the only center? Yo, no cap, chill. Chill, bro. No, it's not like that. I swear it's not like that. Broncos country. Let's ride. No, Russ. Reynaud and Cardwell each had 20 rebound chances in this game. What was this game? We need to see this. Let's see who is. Oh, is Malik Monk officially out? He was questionable when we were looking earlier. What were his rebound chances? Yeah, 18 and 16 for Reynaud. It's nasty. That wasn't even the game, though. Apparently there is a game without all these guys. Monk, Sabonis, Stevens, Herter, Levine. Monk, Sabonis is... not Herter, Hunter. And Eubanks. What game was this? Had to be that one. Yeah. Jeez, against Portland 2 times. Clean was in too, and this dude got more boards than him. Both games. No, not this game. Did you ever look at Aiton PR? Yo, Jalen Johnson. Who has to thank you for the triple-double? Someone bet him. Was it you, No Cap? Yeah, No Cap. Say thank you. Say thank you. Gotta be respectful after a dude hits a plus 400 for you. We did not look at Aiton. We are on, actually, Jackson Hayes. He has hit 5 rebounds and 7 of 7 on a similar pace. So that's what I'm on. Or 6 of 7, I guess. But has hit his normal line, which is plus 120 and 7 of 7. So it looks really good. DeRozan shot the ball 26 times. Okay, we need a minimum game of 3 in here so we get some good data. Jeez. DeRozan just might be the GOAT. Hmm. 5 of 5 without all these guys. He's got 20 at least without all these guys. Plus 180 to get 20 again. I just don't even think they keep it close. But he had 34. He's hit 30 in 3 of these games. And he's plus 1240 to do so. What do you guys think on that? Have they let him play basketball recently or no? No, not really. Is that because they're just getting killed? No. Yeah, I mean, like, what are we doing? They let him play, he dropped 39, dude. Like, bro. He's that dude. He is that dude. Just can't bet on this game, man. 13 plus rebound chances and 8 field goals attempted. Average without cleavers, 27 for 29 on the year. 5 of 5 with similar plays. Make sure you filter in starters, though, JJ. I know you're really good at basketball, but make sure you know how to use Propfinder. It also helps. Did you say Ayton? Let me look. Let me look at Ayton for you. Because sure, you could take out Kleber, but Kleber's only played, I mean, I guess he's played 23 games, but how many minutes has he played hasn't really mattered. His averages do go slightly up, but just make sure you're filtering with starters as well, because like LeBron hasn't played in some of those games. You can see these games, he was not great. That's kind of another reason I'm on Jackson Hayes. I have not Billy. I will, though. Yeah, Ayton, I don't really see a true edge on Ayton. Like, Luka averages 35, bro. Like, this guy's not real. He averages 35 without Kleber. 63% chance of going over that. (21, 25, 24, 25, 31). So you should shoot at least like 22 shots. Also make sure the starters are in there. See this game. The only game he didn't hit was with the starters. Because Braun is stealing all his shots. Did shoot 24 times though. So let's just say he shoots 22 times. 4 of 8. Hasn't been hitting recently though. So I don't know. First baskets are like nerfy in MLB. First baskets are like first homers in MLB. Except, I guess technically a little more likely to hit. I would never bet a first homer. But first baskets are like just like a fun prop. Like they're like, it's kind of like with the home run parlays. Like you're not gonna hit unless like you hit one out of the course of the season usually. But then if you do, you're up on the whole season. So it's like, as long as you stick to decent unit sizing, which I highly, highly emphasize here. That's actually a good shout, though. You probably should rotate to first baskets. When do these games start? Mm, 5 o'clock. Wait, what? Has this Boston game started? Starts in 17 minutes. Oh, my PC time's on Eastern for some reason. Okay, so let me put all these in the Discord and tell people to get on Pritchard ASAP. I didn't realize this game is starting in 20 minutes. Ooh. Just try and find a first basket for it. Most important thing for first baskets, I highly emphasize this, is make sure you know who's winning the tip. If you don't know who's going to win the tip, you're not going to get the ball first, and you're not going to win, or you're not going to have a chance at getting the first basket. Wow, Sara and Queta, both 50-50. So here it doesn't really matter. I would go over last 10, see who's, like, getting tips recently. I mean, I don't even know, man. Queta's 2 of 9. Just not great. Yeah, 25 minutes, I guess you're right. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot all of this. Okay, that game starts then. I do want to get in something for where. And, I want to get in, like, a long shot parlay. Something with a where. On one of my bonus bets. But I'm going to put these in the Discord for now. If you're not in the Discord, type !Discord in chat. And you can see the top ticker here. It'll, like, tell you what to type. And if you type that link will pop up. So if you're interested, make sure you do that. Where is this? There we go. Save image. Okay, let me post these, and then right when I'm done with this, we'll start looking at first baskets. I just want to make sure all these parlays are posted for everyone. Because I do have this research, might as well post it. Oh yeah, wait, what are we doing for the streak? Where and who? I need to... I'm going to make an audible. We're going to have to do... Who should we do on the streak? I think Pritchard. Pritchard and Ware are my 2 favorites. Are you guys good with that for the streak? I just want to get it out for everyone so everyone can bet on it if they want to. I'm going to call an audible. Streak is in, boys. Ware and Pritch. Had to call the audible. It's the 8.5 rebounds for Ware. I think that's my favorite pick today. It's my favorite pick today. Okay. I didn't bet Jokic first quarter. Okay, full disclosure, I did not bet Jokic first quarter rebounds as a straight anywhere because the odds I don't think are worth it. I did take him for this line, though, on the parlay. It was not minus 482, though. I got it for better odds than this. I got it for, like, minus 160 for him to get 3. And his line's, obviously, 4.5. So he's hit that 80%. I don't know why his line or his odds were so low. I really like that, so... Shoot. Okay, let me get this back out. I'm going to post this streak on Twitter, and then we'll do first baskets. Now, this game is going to start soon, but I need this streak out first. All right, so last time we went over first baskets, we went 1 for 3. So if you bet each as a straight on the same unit size, you would have been profitable even if you bet. So I did $2.50 on each as a straight. Wendell Carter hit, he was plus 720. So that came back at like $17 or something. And then the other two, Bam Adebayo and I'm blanking. Someone else missed. I mean, they got the second shot, but obviously that doesn't count. And then I did $5 on a parlay. Even if you did all that, you still went up, even if you hit one of these. So let's get into the research. I don't know how many we'll get, but we'll look. So we don't really know who's going to win tip out of the course of this season. It looks like the Celtics do win tip more often than the Wizards, but they don't have Vooch. Queta is not a very good tip win percent guy. You could see out of his last 10 games, he's 2 of 9, but no one on the Wizards is getting the tip win either. Gets see over the course of the season, the first field goal made 54% compared to 35%. So you'd almost just have to take the Celtics pretty much just off of that. So with that said, now you can go into this with kind of a idea of who you're going to want to take. Peyton Pritchard, only 1 start, 3 starts, 9 starts. So Derek White actually probably looks like the best play here. You could also look who's getting the most field goals in the first 3 minutes. That looks like Jaylen Brown. He's getting 8 starts, 25% first team field goal, 0% first game field goal. Derek White's not getting too many either. Jason Tatum hasn't got any. I really think it's just who's shooting the most. You can't really, I mean, you can guess if they're going to make it. Ben, it's going to be Ware over 8.5 rebounds and Peyton Pritchard 9.5 RA for the streak. I put $5 on it. But yeah, so I would, obviously Peyton Pritchard's not starting. If we go back here and just click the Celtics, you could just see here who's starting. So it should be Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Sam Hauser, Jason Tatum, and Queta. One thing that actually helped us with the Wizards, I think yesterday, is when we bet for the first basket, we were looking at what they allowed the most position-wise, and over the season, it was the center. So you can see pretty convincingly, 33% of the time it's the center. So 1/3, you just pick the center and you're going to be right. 22 times this season. Never really the shooting guard or the small forward. So you kind of have to make a lot of guesstimates when you're doing this data. And remember, we're going off Boston just based off this percent, which is 15% higher than Wizards. I know it's confusing. There's a lot of data to look at. In this case, I might honestly just take Queta. It's 41%. I don't think Sar gets it done. Even if they do, I don't like their chances. They have like basically a third chance where they have a half chance of making the first shot. So if you go based off of that, you can look here. Queta, let's see. Let's do like last 5. So Queta has 1 first team field goal and 1 first made field goal. So he actually does have one. Not sure why he doesn't have one in the game. Wait, first game field goal attempted, first team. A first field goal. Oh yeah, Queta does have one in his last 5. So yeah, I think he's a really good bet just based off of the chances that he's going to get as a center. I think they do pick and roll early. And you can also see, this is Wendell Carter right here. Head-to-head also 100% allowed to the center, if that tells you anything. So I think Queta is going to be my pick from this game. And then you can go to odds and see where to get the best odds. I'm seeing plus 750 on MGM, so I'm going to take it there. I'll put another 250 on it, and then just kind of take that. Vision with where CGK, I don't really have time to go over it right now. Let me get these first baskets out, and then I'll go over it. But he's easily my favorite play of the day. Queta, come on, stop saying Quest. I don't want you to autocorrect to Quest, please. Queta, first field goal scorer, plus 725. So those lines have actually gone down. He also has a 20% hit rate on the season, and he's plus 725. Jaylen Brown has a 12% hit rate. He's plus 450. It's very interesting. Okay, so let's go through this fast, try and get a parlay out before this changes. Game starts in 14 minutes, so we have 14 minutes to go over all this data. Who do we have? Wendell Carter has won the last 5 of 5 tips. Interesting. Over the season, it has been Wendell Carter and Bam at literally the same exact percent. Very interesting. Last 10. Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Wendell. It also does seem a little random, but I think Wendell is going to be the guy we're going to take. Over the course of the season, seems like Miami allows a lot to point guard centers, kind of all over the place. Orlando allows a lot to the small forward, which is going to be Norman Powell. First game back. Do we like that? I don't know. 2-point layup and 3-point jump shot. So he does take a lot of those. So it makes sense statistically from that angle. Head-to-head, all over the place again. Let's see, we want last 10. Bam, first game field goal attempted 30% first team. So if Miami gets it, 60% of the time it's Bam. He's at plus 525. Could be. So I'm going to take all these guys out of the equation. I mean, they only have one start. I don't think Ware's actually starting. We need to make sure we know who's starting. Let's make sure we know this. Ware, Adebayo, Powell, Hero, Davion. So those are the 5 guys we're going to want to look at. I don't know if that's confirmed. If you go to lineups, it'll tell you. So this is actually expected. This is confirmed. 8 o'clock. So yeah, these games don't start for a while. Let me see if there is any word on them being confirmed. Nope. It's just the Wizards and Celtics. Oops. Okay, so let's go back to first basket. I think we decided Magic should get it, but if Heat get it, it's going to be Bam. Very interesting here. Very interesting. I feel like you just have to go Wendell. 5 of his last 5. We could see a head-to-head, actually. Yeah, so Wendell has won 3 of 4 tips. So yeah, we're definitely going to go for Magic players. So if we look at the last 10 games, who's shooting the most, it is going to be Wendell, Bane, Tristan da Silva. Banchero has got 1. Wendell, Carter, Desmond, Bane. I mean, we were just on Wendell yesterday. I don't really like his matchup on Kalel or Bam. First team field goal does seem to be Bane. Bane or Wendell. Bane at plus 810, Wendell at plus 800. Very interesting. Bane would be shooting a 3 ball though, probably. It's either going to be Bane, Banchero, or Wendell. So we have it narrowed down to 3. I would say Bane because he leads pretty convincingly on team. In his last 10 starts, he has a 30%. Let's actually look on the course of the season. Bane is going to be the highest. I don't know why I took Wendell yesterday. Or wait, no, I do, just because of the center. What do they allow the most, though? Bane's a guard. Miami allows the least to them. Jeez, the shooting guard. What about the last, like... So the last 10 games, they haven't allowed any to a guard. They do allow a lot to centers. First field goal allowed by position, center. Man, it's center a lot of the time. Head-to-head, it is the guard 2 times. I like that. Because it's probably Bane. Let's actually see how many times he's played them. I think Bane is a good look. Let's look at Bane's last time he played him. Yeah, he was on the Magic here, was on the Magic here, was on the Magic here. So yeah. Yeah, and that's probably where it has data since. Yeah, I'm good with Bane there. Starting in 9 minutes, we gotta lock in. Bane. Give me Desmond Bane here. First field goal scorer, Desmond Bane. He's plus 550. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to go fast so we can get these out. Okay, Denver versus the Lakers. Let's look at head-to-head first, see if we can get anything here. Jokic has beaten Ayton both times, or Aaron Gordon. Over the course of the year, Ayton is a better tip percent than Joker. Very split. Very split. Ayton with the recency. Ayton with the recency, man. How tall is Ayton compared to Jokic? Ayton height. He is 7 foot on the nose. Joker is 6'11". I also think Ayton can jump higher, so I do like Ayton in this spot. So let's imagine that they make the first shot. Tip win percent is going to be higher. First field goal percent is higher. First point percent is higher. First 3% is lower, so maybe first 3 for the Nugs. Yeah, last 5, 80%. Yeah, we're going to go with that. I do like the Lakers here quite a bit. Let's look at last 10. Let's look by position actually first. So Denver allows kind of all over the place. What about the course of the season? Center, point guard, all over the place again. Wow, first team field goal 100% of the time for Jonas Valanciunas. That's interesting. Luka, his odds are probably terrible though. Yeah, plus 5. I mean, I guess not terrible. Plus 550. It is Luka by a pretty wide margin. Where's point guard? Yeah, it's been the forward and the point. So it's been LeBron and Luka. Luka has tried in both games against the Nuggets first and doesn't have one. It's Jokic and Jalen Pickett. But he had the first team field goal. First game field goal 50% of the time. I think Luka is the best bet. I don't know if I really want to bet on Luka, but I think he is the best bet. I don't know if I'm gonna get these out for you guys. Reynaud Zubac is not on the team anymore. Wow, Brook Lopez is actually a good 10% winner. 75%. Lopez height. Lopez is 7'1". I think Reynaud is like 6'11", 6'10". They're both 7'1". I'm just going to put this in because I don't think I'm going to be able to get data out. I'm going to get these out for you guys. Come on, Luka, lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in. First field goal scorer, Luka. I'm going to do round robins of them too. Okay, I just bet on the first baskets. I did Luka, Queta, and Bane on a parlay, $5 for 1,700. And then all of them as straights, and then round robins of them as well. Love that. We'll see what happens. Let's see. We could look here. I don't know if there's gonna be too much data head to head. We have they're 50% head to head. DeAndre Hunter actually had it, but he is out. Chris Dunn. Nothing like convincing though. Chris Dunn, Russell Westbrook. They both did make it. Chris Dunn. Russ had a first team. So was Chris Dunn, then Russ. Yeah, so I think we'll end it there. Nothing too crazy. I'll post it in the Discord. Let me make sure this refreshes and syncs for you guys. But yeah, appreciate you guys for joining. If you have any questions, make sure you leave comments. Join our Discord, follow us on Twitter, all that good stuff. If you're not in already for some reason. Yeah, hopefully this syncs soon. Sync, bro. What are we doing? Hold on, Adme's still in Indiana. Okay, appreciate you guys for joining. I will catch you tomorrow, probably the same time. So, appreciate you guys for joining. Have a good night. Hopefully we catch some bets.